Okay, we're recording.
We're recording.
Educated about Hi.
Hi, YouTube.
We are Kelly and Amber.
Yes.
We are married and we are vlogging about our baby journey that's going to be happening soon. We're very excited. We're going to be doing reciprocal IVF. It will be my eggs that they retrieve, and then Amber will be carrying the baby once it gets made with the little sperms. And yeah, so we just want to introduce ourselves, and we will be showing you guys every step of the way of our journey.
So we're making a YouTube channel, mostly for friends and family who want to follow the entire process that we're going through. But also because we decided that there's not a lot of people who are, well, logging their experience through the reciprocal IVF. I found a couple on YouTube, maybe 2 or 3, and then quite a few on Instagram now. But we just wanted to put our journey out there just in case. We don't know what we're going to come across, what kind of complications, or if it's going to be easy. So just so somebody has something to watch, and maybe you're going through the same thing, or maybe you just want to figure out how to get started. So the vlog is going to follow from the very beginning to we have no idea when.
Yeah, and like she said, there are things that we don't know about, and we're going to research as we go through the journey. So if there's anything that you guys, our viewers, have questions about, if we have a video and we're going to a certain doctor appointment or taking a certain step and you want us to give more details on that, you can ask us.
Yes, all comments are welcome.
Yeah, comments and questions.
Yeah.
We're totally open to being helpful. We have also watched a few vlogs about this process, and that kind of helped us a little bit with things we didn't know about. But there's still a lot we don't know about, and we're excited to learn, and we're excited to go on this adventure.
Yes. For anyone who isn't in the TTC community, who's just watching because you know Kelly and myself, you might hear a lot of things that you don't understand. So far, I've had at least 10 people ask me what TTC means when I gave them our Instagram.
I didn't even know what
Kelly keeps forgetting. It's trying to conceive. But if we talk about anything in our vlogs that you don't understand because you're not super researching the whole IVF process, feel free to ask us. We'll try to explain everything as simply as we can, just because for us, in the beginning of our journey, we don't know nearly as much as we're learning every day about this process. So, this clip, our introduction, we're also we had our first baby appointment, our first meeting with the fertility doctor, and we're gonna clip this in with that so you guys can see what our very first appointment was like. So, subscribe to the channel if you want to watch us on our whole journey. Like the video if you like our introduction video. And if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, our Instagram name is Amber and Kelly TTC. Alright. Bye guys. Enjoy.
Hi. So, this is a video of us getting ready to go to our first baby appointment. We're pretty excited. Today is for questions and research purposes. We aren't going to actually get any kind of testing done today, but we're still very excited to get educated about beginning our process. and beginning our journey into having a baby. So,
where are we going?
Oh, we're going to the Family Fertility Center
Yes.
in Bethlehem. It's about an hour and a half away from us, but there's been a couple of recommendations from people that had good results with them, and so we're hoping that they can help us out. And we're about 2 minutes away now, so we're gonna make this short, but then we will come back with another video after our consultation and tell you about our experience. So until next time.
Are you nervous?
I'm excited.
Excited? Oh, here it goes.
Okay.
We're back.
We're back. And it's dark out.
Super dark.
Because we ended up having to wait for a while, but it ended up being worth it because we really, really, really like our new doctor.
We can start there. We sat in the waiting room for 2 hours. 2.
Yeah.
Our appointment was at 3, and we finished talking to the doctor at 6.
So, we were a little grumpy for a while there, even contemplating just leaving.
A little bit.
But we ended up both feeling better as the doctor was talking to us. We both went in there and thought that we were going to pretty much just want to leave as soon as she started talking. But we had a lot of new information that we got. Before the doctor talked to us, they took both mine and Amber's vitals and talked to the nurse about carrier screening.
One of the forms we skipped, we have to fill out a ton of forms before we got there. One we skipped was for the carrier screening because we weren't sure if we wanted to do it. So they explained it to Kelly because it only applies to her because we would be using her eggs. But basically they want to take blood and they screen for up to 200 plus different genetic diseases that Kelly can carry. And that way we know what to look for in a sperm donor to make sure that they both aren't a carrier. And they offer 3 different types, which are just 3 different companies they go through. And they each test like increasing numbers. So we'll probably go with the highest one, but we haven't talked about it yet.
That, and then we talked about pretty much the whole process with the doctor. She was very thorough, and I think both of us were kind of like flooded with information.
She likes to draw. I love it.
Yes, she likes
She
to
just
draw.
draws little diagrams while she's explaining.
Yeah, very, very good for people like me who are visual learners. So, yeah, she was super nice and super thorough. And as of right now, she gave us a referral for some labs to get done for some blood work. So that's going to be our next step, is getting our labs in. And then we are to call her on the first day of our periods.
Yes. So you first.
Yes, me first.
Because you're due first.
Mm-hmm.
But we both have to go find something called what do you call it, a lab place? A place that does labs.
Yeah.
You can just go to these places. I've never heard of them.
Well, there's a very famous company that my wife didn't realize, Quest Diagnostics, which our doctor also said is as popular as McDonald's.
I thought she said Madonna.
No, McDonald's.
Never heard of a place that does labs that isn't just your hospital or your doctor's office. But I guess, so Kelly's going to get checked for your AMH levels before she can go in for an ultrasound. And then I'm just getting a workup, and I think the main thing that we're checking is my thyroid, which is good because I probably should have had it checked by now, since every female on my mom's side has thyroid problems, but I have never bothered to get it checked.
And didn't she say that that's a big problem with
She
miscarriage?
She did. So, but I wanted to get it checked before we started doing anything anyway. I was gonna go get like just a checkup at the doctor, and I was gonna mention my thyroid and probably my gallbladder. We'll see.
Yeah.
Where we're at with that.
We're gonna have to talk about the whole gallbladder problem. Yeah, so lots to talk about, lots to do. We already kind of did this a little bit already, but the doctor had said if you want to have some fun this weekend, go shopping for sperm donors. Or she didn't really say shop. She pretty much said
shopping.
Well, shopping, but she didn't say like pick a donor this weekend.
We're not buying one. No.
She said like talk about what is important to us.
Right.
In a donor.
And that's hard for me because I'm always afraid, since we've been looking at doing this so long, I'm always afraid like we're going to find the one and then he's going to sell out before we need him. Because we're not going to be purchasing a sperm donor until Kelly's results come back for the carrier screening, so we know what we're looking for.
Yeah.
But it'll still be fun to look around.
But you shouldn't have told me that, because you know how I am with overthinking and thinking that things are gonna not be there anymore.
Well,
so you shouldn't have told me that he was gonna sell out.
It tells you on the sites. I've looked at a couple of them. It tells you if they're running low, and then I just don't even look at them.
Yeah. We shouldn't even... I don't think it would be smart to pick, this is the man for us, until, like, we are ready to purchase, and it's...
Which is just so your carrier screenings come back. Because once we know what we're looking for, even if your eggs aren't ready, they store it.
But all in all, a good first visit.
It was fun.
We're excited. I'm really glad that we both got out of our funk, because I was getting a little angry there for a while for how long we had to wait. But then, well, I had mentioned to you in the office that I think she was waiting to get everybody else through so she could just talk to us for as long as we needed to.
Yeah, when we showed up, there were 3 people in the waiting room, like 3 separate couples, and then somebody came in the door right after us, and they all went in before us. So it was good though, because then she wasn't distracted and cutting us short to go see other patients.
Right, which is, I was getting a little agitated for a while, but then I realized, I was like, you know, I think that maybe she had to do like actual procedures with those other couples, and she wanted to give us her attention. So we, I'm glad that even though it sucked to have to wait that long, she sat with us for a while, at least an hour, I would say.
Yeah, an hour.
An hour, and talked to us, and was very open to questions, and very thorough. I think I forgot all the questions I had.
We didn't ask many, but she went through so much. Like, and really, right now, we're just focused on the beginning. Like, we don't need to ask all the questions about what comes later, because right now it's just making sure we're healthy, and then starting with you. I mean, really, once I get this checkup, I'm on the back burner for a while. Just gonna focus on staying healthy, quitting smoking, and eating right. But really, and then it'll all be about Kelly.
Yeah, so she, I think she's definitely focused on making sure we're healthy. She doesn't want to jump into anything until she knows what she's dealing with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's super funny.
But she's great. So we both feel good. Yeah, so...
Now we're going to go to Target and shop for our Secret Santa that we have tomorrow at our house. So that'll be fun because we have a ton of cleaning to do. And we're still a long time from home. I work in the morning.
So it's going to be hectic. But then once everybody shows up, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. And then we get sushi after Target.
Yeah, sushi.
Which I'm super excited about. Especially, probably we'll be hitting up the sushi place a lot because once Kelly's eggs are ready, I can't have sushi anymore for a long, long time.
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad for somebody who really likes sushi.
Yes. But I'll get my fill. They have 3 places near the fertility clinic.
That are, very good reviewed.
Yes.
good stars. So we're excited. I'm excited. I mean, I don't eat sushi, but I really like hibachi, and I'm excited for Amber to have her sushi. I'm probably gonna have a beer because we had a long day.
Yes, and we'll be cut off from that soon too. So
Yeah.
I'll have some wine when we eventually ever get it. It's 6:30 now. We have Target, sushi, and then an hour and a half drive home. So it's a long day.
It is a long day, but we'll get through it.
Mhm.
Okay, well, until next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.